King Drive. It's the corner of what used to be Francis and Prospect. So we're still there, same place we've been for over 65 years now.
Yeah.
And we're still cooking, and we're local, and everything you do goes to local people. So please don't hesitate to come in and talk to us about this. We'd be more than happy to help you. Don't be afraid either. If you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing yet, come on in, we'll help you.
Perfect. Thanks, Dave. When you're ready to improve your home's lighting, stop into Hammond Hardware.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bert.
Another beautiful day, 43 degrees in Jackson right now. Yesterday's high was 63, and today we could get to 66.
Ooh, be nice.
And we're way above average. Normal high for November 16 in Jackson is 47, so enjoy it.
Yeah, it was nice last night. We were out working the Jackson College men's and women's games and packing up at 10 o'clock. It was beautiful out.
Oh, it was awesome. Evening.
Yeah, it was. We had a great game by the women. They won handily. They won 78-46. Great game, great broadcast. It was a pretty nice crowd, too.
It was. I was glad to see quite a few people in the stands.
Saw President Phelan in the house.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
I thought both the men's and women's teams of Grand Rapids were on the short side for basketball, college basketball.
You know,
teams.
it might have looked that way on TV.
No, in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched the
Well, there were
bus,
no 7-footers.
the bus, the Grand Rapids bus. I watched the guys get off the bus, but I guess standing next to a bus, you might look short.
I guess, that might,
Maybe that was
might be right. But it was a great game, and encourage everyone to get out and watch it. JC. Grand Rapids had a kid on the team by the name of Joe Francis, and David Rice could not keep that kid's name out of his mouth the whole night. He's an Adrian product, so Dave knew him, but good game.
Great photos online from both the men's and women's games by Jeff Steers at jtv.tv.
Yeah, for sure.
Head out and support the Jets. We've got, oh my gosh, a busy weekend. We've got the Trinity Lutheran Harvest Dinner tonight, and Andy and I are both going to be there. Mm-hmm. Mainly for me, the mashed potatoes and gravy and the pie.
The kraut. The kraut and Diet Coke.
It's an awesome deal.
Yeah, it is very nice. I'm going to be showing up at the back end of that time. Mm-hmm. But you just show up. $12 for adults, $6 for children, and preschoolers are free. How about that? It's very good. The applesauce is delicious as well.
Homemade. Mm-hmm. Also, we've got the Downtown Jackson Christmas Parade on Friday. Should be nice weather for that. There's a chance of rain in the morning, but I think it'll clear up.
Yeah, our live coverage presented by M&K, Avenue Auto, and Experience Jackson, and Rachel Buchanan from Experience Jackson will join David Rice on the live coverage. So should be a wonderful parade, the official start of Christmas in Jackson.
Does Tina have a forecast for the parade weather?
I don't know. Tina?
Hey, good morning. It's Tina at Hometown Heating. It's going to be a beautiful day.
You know, Tina's in a wonderful mood because it is going to be a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
Guys, where's the Nelson Towers?
The Nelson Tower is not in the shot.
Yeah, I had a lot of response from our water tower conversation yesterday. A lot of people forgot that green water tower existed.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't notice it. It's painted to match the foliage.
Did you hear, about Tiger Woods' new golf league, TGL?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, they had a little construction problem last night. The damn thing collapsed. Gosh. So they're gonna have to start over.
It looks like there's a tear in the
Yeah,
fabric.
a lot of tear. This is why I've never started an indoor golf league. So I'm sure it'll get back in running smooth, but
The DuPont people ought to get
I
out
don't know
there.
if that was the DuPont material, but it does look like DuPont.
Yeah. Of course, we've got our own dome now in Jackson, the Jets Air Station. And
Ours
this-
has no trouble.
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
too. Yeah. We've got a couple other things this weekend. In addition to the Christmas parade, the Afterglow at Flagstar, and then after that, Elf, the movie, is going to be shown at the Michigan Theater, and that will be free. So go see Santa at Flagstar after the parade, after you've gone to the holiday open house at the library, and then end your night with Elf.
At
a
the Michigan
classic.
Theater?
The Michigan
I
Theater.
thought it was under construction.
Well, half of it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There still is scaffolding up, so there's fewer seats, but plenty of fun, plenty of room for the kids. Also, we've got the final weekend of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and the Harlem Gospel Travelers are performing Saturday night at Music on Tap at the JSO.
The last race of the ORS race season is next week. It is the Turkey Trot. Sign up. Visit jacksonturkeytrot.com. It's, I think it is the largest race of the year.
It very well could
I think
be.
it is. I think over 800 potentially. But they have.
No, it could be like 1,700.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, excuse me. But there's a 5K run walk, a 10K run, a kids fun run, and if you don't want to come down, you can even do a virtual run. But it's a great Thanksgiving tradition for a lot of families here in town. I love seeing all the out-of-towners come back running with their family that I
Yeah.
haven't seen. You only see them a couple times a year when they're back for the holidays.
It does tend to be the event with the most stand-arounders.
Yes.
People are there with their families watching, supporting their running and walking family members. We have, the Hallmark movie season started about 2 months ago. Have you noticed that?
I haven't
It's way
been to-
too early.
I haven't been to the channel yet.
A subscription box company is looking for a special Hallmark movie maven to get paid $2,000 to watch and rank 12 Hallmark holiday movies.
Wow.
Yeah, Bloomsy Box. You'll get Ghirardelli Hot Cocoa, 2 pairs of fuzzy socks, and $2,000. You're going to apply for this job, and these are the 12 movies, or not. Andy, some of these are true Hallmark movies, some are not. Can you pick out the true Hallmark movies from this list? And these are the ones that are going to be in the promotion.
I like the ones where the city girl comes home and has a rekindled relationship with the high school sweetheart who wears the flannel.
That's every Hallmark movie.
Oh, goodness.
All right, here's the list.
All right, show me already, boys. The most wonderful time of the year, that is real.
Yes.
Corn on the cob for Christmas, that is not real.
Correct.
The 9 Lives of Kitty Christmas, that's real.
No.
The Christmas Mustache, that can't be real.
No, it's not.
Journey Back to Christmas, real.
Yes.
Ghost of Christmas, always real.
Yes.
Misfit Family for Christmas, no.
No.
Christmas Under Wraps, yes.
Yes.
3 Wise Men and a Baby, no.
Yes.
A Royally Screwed Up Christmas, yes.
No.
11 South Pole, no.
No.
12 The Christmas Golf Cart, no.
Correct. But
Did I go
Just-
too fast?
not for me. How many channels are Hallmark Christmas movies on? You think just Hallmark, but there's all the other channels that are trying to be like Hallmark.
Like TBS
Yeah,
and TNT?
all of them.
Yeah. I don't like any of the movies, to be honest with you.
We have other TV news. The Academy Awards have selected the host for next March's Oscar telecast. Guess who it is?
Peyton Manning and Luke Bryan.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jim Kimmel.
This will be, he's hosted the event 3 times. He's returning to the Oscars stage on March 10th to run the 96 ceremony, Mr. Kimmel said in a statement, "I always dreamed of hosting the Oscars exactly 4 times."
That's awesome. You know, it's amazing that, after Jimmy Kimmel had the Man Show. Do you remember the Man Show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don Wells was on it. What does Jimmy Kimmel and me have in common?
You both have insulted Don Wells.
Actually, that's not what I was going to say. We both have had Don Wells on our show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did it go for you?
Well, I thought it went really well.
Until-
Until Jeff Daniels told me it didn't.
Well, you shouldn't have called her a C-list celebrity to her face, Bart.
No, it was a misunderstanding, and it was not our fault. So,
I watched the Bob Woodruff documentary last night, but I really forgot about that story.
which story?
Well, that he was hit by an IED.
Bob Woodward?
Woodruff.
Woodard.
Woodruff.
Woodruff from
Was it?
ABC News.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he was hit by an IED in 2006.
You
And then
know,
the documentary of them going back, it's an amazing story.
he was selected to be the new anchorman on the ABC.
I found
World
that out
News.
last night.
Yeah, and then, like in the first week, he gets hit by the rocket.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Who played the joke on me by putting the yellow paper
No,
in
I've
the
been
printer?
trying to find out for 2 days. Somebody filled the copy machine with yellow paper.
Do you know what
and-
Joe Barry said to me yesterday? Came up to me with something he wanted to show me. He goes, "For some reason, this printed yellow." I thought nothing of it. And then this morning, we looked in the copier and someone had loaded yellow paper into the copier, but we don't order yellow paper.
No, where'd it come from and who did it? Brandon?
Brandon, did you do this?
I would like to say yes, but I did not.
We have, who's in charge of the copier right now, currently?
Joe Hawley?
So I
We
don't
have
know
like
if this is the way in your place, but we have to have someone in charge of the copier because it needs constant care, attention, and maintenance. And
Well, if it runs out of paper, Brandon and I have no idea what to do.
No.
So we just don't touch it. Yep. We say the printer's out of paper, and then someone comes running. So, but look what happened to us today, the yellow paper. I don't like it.
Well, it's interesting. Joe Barry thought it was printing
Joe
yellow
thought there was
because it's on
he's
both
young.
sides.
He thought that there was an error as something that was making the paper turn yellow from white.
The Sephora stores. Do we have one at the mall?
I think they're in all the J.C. Penney's.
Oh,
Isn't that how that works?
they yesterday announced that they are going to change the way people shop for fragrances in the stores by removing the fragrances from the stores.
Big time, right? Brandon, when we were kids, people used to steal cologne and perfume testers from the stores. I always remember that. That was a big deal. Because they were open, people thought, well, I'll just keep it to myself.
Well,
They're saying we have one in TJ Maxx, the Sephora.
Sephora and
That-
TJ?
That seems
I'm
wrong.
not hearing that.
I think there's Sephora products in TJ Maxx sold at a discount price, but
Well, yeah, I mean, you can get all the fragrances at TJ Maxx.
or Dollar General.
They're off in the corner. But Sephora, that's their business. It's fragrances. They're taking them all out of the store. So
How
it's
do you
going-
know what they smell like?
The testers will remain. Remember, we'd go, and I think all families do this. Someone in the family gets a hold of a tester and then sprays down the family
Before you go to the funeral.
at the start of the shopping trip.
Or at the start of, really? That's never been done. I have not. I don't like to use a tester of cologne because then I'm trapped into talking to the gal that's working at the Estee Lauder counter, and I really have no intentions of purchasing anything.
It never smells the same when you get it home either.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't.
No.
Always smells better in the store on the little pieces of cardboard.
Let's get to our scoreboard, brought to you by our friends over at Extreme Dodge. Check out their brand new building. Great oil change. Get you in and out very fast while you wait. And they will even provide you cookies, popcorn, and soda if you like. Women's college basketball, JC women, they improved to 5-0 with their dominant win over Grand Rapids, 78-46. The Spring Arbor women, they beat, who is that?
Kuiper.
Kuiper.
Did
Jeez.
Kuiper leave at halftime?
Kuiper looks like they may have left after the first quarter. I'm not sure if Kuiper's a real school. But yeah, Spring Arbor dominated. And then on the men's side, Grand Rapids CC 74, Jackson College 71. It was a back and forth game. Jackson College had an 8-point lead at halftime. Then Grand Rapids came back and won in a 3-point game. It was a wild game, a lot of fun. And that's our scoreboard. Coming up on deck, we don't really have anything on deck other than the state semifinal. Lumen Christi will play Millington at John Glenn High School. That's Saturday at 1 o'clock. With the win, the Titans head to Ford Field again.
And that is a change. They were going to
Correct.
play at Lakeland. Now they're at John Glenn because early in the week there was a water line broke.
I'm saying a water main issue.
Water main issue.
Yep.
So, who's on the show today?
We've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Dr. Kurt Ahern, new chiropractor in Jackson, and we'll meet him right after this quick break.